Hello. No? What the fuck, man? Ah, c'est HTTPS. Okay. So what's the next step? Maybe I should do a to-do list to see what's the next step because yeah. So I can do either I'm doing. I think I'm going to do the maybe the UT part. Uh, no, just displaying the data, the timer, the combo, and all of that on the top. Um, Before doing the timer. Yeah, or maybe I can start the animation when I'm clicking on the. Yeah, maybe I can start the animation. Yeah, no, let's do the animation after. Let's do the UT part first. So yeah, do I need 3 block or 2 block or 1 block? Let's think about it for a moment. So if I have a block on the top left and a block on the top, so I have 2 separated blocks. Yeah, maybe try it like that. Yeah, they are definitely they are in the same scene. Yeah, I should split the graphics. I should definitely split all the graphics and the logic. Well, maybe the logic stays there, but I want to split the graphics. Yeah, I want to have both top menu and top left menu. Um, I don't know how to call them correctly. Maybe game board, uh, current game status, and um, game status and current turn status. Current turn, or maybe game info, current turn info, and game board. Game board graphics. I don't know how to name them. I just try to split them, okay. If I'm doing, let's call it game scene as a folder, then index.ts. And that's what I'm doing here. I'm just calling all this thing. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So I'm removing the game scene. Technically it should still work. Okay, it doesn't. Game scene.ts, it should work. Okay, it worked. So now I need... Well... Does it need to be inside a game scene? I'm not sure. Not sure it makes sense to have it inside a scene actually. Maybe it should be on graphics. Maybe it should be on UI actually. But it's not general UI, it's UI related to the scene. But if I want, for example, a tutorial scene, I want to share the codes the UIs I'm going to use. Maybe I can move the folder after, move the file after. So maybe it doesn't matter now. Let's just call it game board graphics container. Because that's all I have, it's a board container. Maybe call it board container. Yeah, board container is pretty good, I think. Okay. So let's think about it. So I have this inside the board container, I have set board container. So is that a class that need a scene? Yeah, I just use composite from it. I think it makes sense to use composite, just call function. Like, instead of calling set3 graphics, set board container, all of that, I'm just going to call set or init board container. And I'm going to do this, this, and this, but inside this function. So maybe it should be a class. Yeah, it should definitely be a simple class that accepts the scene. Let's call it board container. So it's going to accept the scene. And call the scene. Not happy about that? Of course you're not. Yeah, there is no super. I'm just doing... Well, it can be the game scene. Well, it can be the game scene, or it could be a father scene. Yeah, it should be, yeah. I don't know if it matters that much because... Let's put it like a game scene for now. Yeah, put it at the father scene. It's probably going to need to be a game scene, but... So it needs this function. Okay. Let's call it like init, and it's going to call that. So I need this tree container actually, and also the sphere graphics. I don't think I'm storing it. The sphere, just create an image. No, sphere graphics. Yeah, I have the sphere graphics. Okay, so I also need the sphere graphics here. So you have public init constructor. So of course I'm doing something wrong here. You're not happy about that. Yeah, of course. Okay. So let's copy the set function, set graphics, set sphere graphics. Let's call it first. So I need a config. This becomes this scene. And why do I have this fee here? Yeah, okay, this fee. So yeah, that's the thing. That's why I need the scene absolutely, the game scene, because it's based on the. Well, this fee is just a number, okay, but it needs the initial number to set it. But actually, it's so dependent of the scene that it just makes sense to be aware of the scene. I mean. Let's call it scene, game scene. Okay. So now it should be this dot scene, dot sphere. This dot scene is a game scene that you receive. Okay, first step is the set graphics. Second step is the set entry graphics container. So I don't need that anymore. Let's just keep the code for now. I see what I need to delete after. Okay, so this coin graphics, I have it, coin container, I don't have coins graphics, so I also storing the coin graphics. That's the list that I'm storing. Okay, so I need these things, of course. Let's put it after the sphere. So this hard becomes a scene. These coins become this scene's coin. So yeah, basically this class is completely aware of the game scene, and that makes perfectly sense. Yeah. Right now I won't worry about it, but when I'm building the tutorial, basically the tutorial is like, it's exactly the same things, except you don't control anything. I mean by that is that you don't click on the sphere. What you're doing is I'm just going to call action, I'm going to call function that simulate what the player going to click to show what's happening. With a text, instead of clicking on the bullet, on the balls, the entries, the coin, you're just going to click on the screen and it's going to go to the next step. So display text, going to the display text, calling a function, a logic function, then display another text, calling another function, display another text, what it does. So it's like blocking the game. It doesn't have a timer anymore, and it doesn't have, you cannot interact with the sphere, and that's all I want to separate the logic. But with what I do right now, I know it's not going to work. I'm going to need to refactor that later, but I just cannot see how it's going to work in the future to implement that, so it just probably going to be refactored later. Yeah, but right now it doesn't really matter. So I just want to split the logic, so... Okay, so if you have a sphere... Oh, I forget something. Yeah, no, that's good, but was not indent. Okay, so the boat container. No, I'm missing the entries graphics. So entries graphics, same. Not seen. dot scene and dot scene and dot scene. Okay. So next step is the board container. And scene and scene. Okay. So I think that's it actually. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So now I need to call that. So I need to import it. So import from the scene, game scene, board container, and then need to export it. And when it's done, just need a board container. Okay. So instead of having all this, now it's going to be a public game container. Well, it should be board container. Yeah, if board container, board container. Well, it doesn't really matter. It's maybe it should be called something else. Maybe it should be only called board. Yeah, it should only be called board. It should be called container because it's not really a container. It contains the main container, but it's not a container. I'll just call it board, make more sense. Okay, so now what I want to do inside the init, instead of calling that, I want to instantiate a board. So yeah, this board, new board. So I'm passing my scene, so this, and I'm calling the init from it. So this board dot init. Okay, so I still need this function for scaling the position. Yeah, I should definitely have this thing as a function also. So these things should be set board position, container position, because I don't want to repeat it. And call this board container. And now you just call this board container instead. Position. Okay, not happy about that. Doesn't have the position for some reason. Why? Yeah, of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Cool board. Okay. So I don't need that. Set sphere graphics, set board container. Well, maybe the init should be. Maybe it should be there actually. I don't need that also. Well, wait a minute. Yeah, I definitely don't need all of that. It should be sits board create instead of init. Yeah, the init doesn't. I have no init. I don't need init. Well, yeah, the init and create are. I think mostly you use create when you create new object that is related to father, and you doing init when you initting things that is not related to father. But there's no rule. I mean, you do whatever you want. It's not really world. It's your own world. So you have create now. So we create the board. You still need to set the main backgrounds. You don't need the set sphere graphics. You don't need the coin graphics container. You don't need the entries graphics container. You don't need the board. Okay, so maybe with the no, the click is correct also. I think this will work. Definitely not work. Maximum. Okay, I'm recursively coding something. That's bad. So I'm doing a create here. This pro set background is create. When I'm creating, I'm calling that. So I'm setting all the graphics. Then I'm setting the container. Ah, this thing. Yeah, this thing is what the recursion was for. Okay, this was the problem. Okay, so I don't have the text now. Okay, I don't have the text anymore. Yeah, it's not in it. Some initialization doesn't work. So when I'm doing the graphics, I'm using the entries map and apparently it's empty. Yeah, okay, I remove code that I shouldn't. Yeah, before I'm creating the board, I need to call the set entries and the set coin after turn once. I need to call that. Maybe I should call them on the init bar. Yeah, I should call that on the. Yeah, but that instantiate the. Yeah, I think it should be this dot. Maybe init game, but for now I just set entries and also set sphere after turn, set coin after turn and set sphere after turn. I think this is the, yeah, okay, this was the problem. Okay. So good, let's commit that. Move graphics game board container to its own class. Yeah, my commit message is very bad. You should never say what you did in your commit message. You should say why you did it. But I never do that. But really, the commit message should be why you did it. It shouldn't be what you did. It should always say why you did it. But okay. Yeah. I'm like lazy for this kind of thing. I shouldn't be lazy, but. Okay, so what's the next step? That the UI is the next step. Yeah, the UI is the next step. So displaying the turn, displaying the timer, and displaying the total. I mean the result. Well, not really the result, but well, the quota. Yeah, the quota. So the quota is just the maximum quota and the current quota. So I need the current. Yeah, I need this information. I also need to handle the time, but the time will emit an event like maybe every 1 seconds. or every not 1 second, but 1/10 seconds, not milliseconds, but it doesn't need. Yeah, all it need to yeah, I don't know. Doesn't need any logic, so why not? I could just have something that displays that with some kind of background. And yeah, it receives text, it receives events, so it should listen some event from the game scene. That's going to change the time, it's going to change the turn, and it's going to change the quota. But doesn't need to track it, doesn't need to be aware of the scene. It doesn't need. Yeah, it does it for the event. Actually, maybe it does it for the. It doesn't. Yeah, maybe it does need it from the for the event. Need the game scene for the events. That's possible. There's a difference between the scene event and the game event. Does it need to be aware of the game or the game scene? I don't know, I'm not sure. Let's just have a both for now. So okay. Yeah, I'm doing the top left display first. So it's the it's going to be called the game info container. No, that suck. Because it's really related to the game. It's not related to the turn. So I have a turn container and a game container, but game container is a very bad name. Game container, it's a really bad name. Game info container and tune info container, it's not that bad. Let's just call it game info container, okay? Game info container. Yes. So does it need to be well, basically if I'm doing the same logic that's on my container, it shouldn't be called container, maybe just game info actually. It shouldn't be called the name of the file, it's not game container, it's just container. It's just broad. It's just going to be game info, okay? It's going to contain a container, but it's not a container itself. So basically the same logic of the board, but don't need coin, need to be called game game info. What? Game info. Yes. So game info. Just copy that for a second. So game info contain a scene. This thing go away. This thing go away for now. I don't need anything. Okay. Still need the game scene. I don't need the coin. Okay. So what's the next step? Yeah, also wondering, so I need a main container, that's for sure, so it's going to be called game container. Well, info container. Game info container. So I need this thing. Game info container. Same. This dot, yeah, maybe on the setting part. So I still need a set for that. Set board container. So let's try that with, let's put it at 0, 0 now. So yeah, the next step is just I need this function also, and I need to call this function inside the create. So set both container. And for now I need nothing. I need the background probably because I want the background from it. I want to set the position, so let's just call it a background for now. Background's an image. Object image. And once you have that, okay, so you need to create it, of course. And you need to pass it as a child, so this background. So now I need to implement this function. And this function is going to be an image of what? So this art.image, this .scene, art.image. Let's say 0, 0, and then you need a key, and that's a tricky part. I don't have any image for this background now. I have some image here, so I'm going to check one that sure corresponds. Pam 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 pam. Check the zip folder. So yeah, inside the interface I have some image here. Yeah, you think this thing maybe? Well, let's try that. Or the wooden one. Or this thing? Let's try this one. Yeah, if I rescale it, I think it's going to work. Let's try this one. So panel bolts blue PNG. Game info panel. I need to copy it. So inside the image, public asset image. And what was panel blue? This one? Yeah, this one. So copy it and we name it, how do I call it? I call it game info panel. So game info panel dot, that was PNG or JPEG? PNG I think, yeah. Okay, game info panel. Panel with 2 N. Okay. Let's call the background now. So info panel. Nothing should happen. So now I need to stay inside my game scene. I need to I need to create the object. So it's just game info. No code action, why? Do I export it? I do. I take it automatically. No, I have game info inside my oh yeah. Oh, I did something wrong. Yeah, game info is very bad name. Yeah. Maybe it should be cool. Well, is that still the board? Maybe prefix with board is pretty good. Maybe it should be board game, board info, or just board for the main board and board info, board game info, and then board tone info. So you know it's related to the board. The board is related to the UI. So maybe prefix it with board is not that bad actually. Yeah, it's better than game info. Game info is horrible name. Board game and board turn. I just call it like that. Yeah, it's also a terrible name, but game info it's even worse. So let's call it board. Boards game. And so you still have game info, except now I'm instantiate the boards game. Here you are. So I don't need a coin actually. So now you're doing game info container. No, it's not that. Set board container position. Yeah, set board container position. Let's think about it. So I'm adding the image with no size, and then I'm not display. Yeah, it's already display when I'm. Oh, I need to call the create one, of course. So I need to do this board. Need to instantiate it. So this board game, and then I need to create it. Board game. Create and board game. Okay, so let's see. How many error? Ah, I had this kind of error, man. I cannot debug that. What's wrong with that? Board game set container. Wait a minute. Why can you show me the TS file? Something is undefined and you can't. I don't know, it looked like my TypeScript is not correctly set. I feel like it. Yeah, on Nebula Lake is really well set, but yeah, my ESLint I deactivated it, but still, I don't know if I should activate it maybe. Maybe, I don't know. I'm missing some library. I'm missing something inside the configuration. ESLint loader, ESLint plugin imports, ESLint and TypeScript ESLint plugin. Yeah, I have them. So what is missing? Yeah, I don't think they are missing. They're actually working. If I'm doing, let's try ESLint. Person cannot read file. Yeah, it's because just config ESLint. Still try to parse some file, so that's. I have an error inside the JSON. Oh, you think that's possible? Oh, fuck me. Yeah, I had an error on the JSON, I think. Why take so much time? Take too much time for some reason. It looks like it's trying to go to the node model or something like that. Yeah, I think it's trying to go to the node model, yeah. Doing SRC. No? What does my lead tick do? Int. What the fuck am I doing? It's being so bad. Ah, that's so bad. I don't think it took the project. I don't know. Expected break. Doesn't seem like I have. Yeah, I don't have a lot of error actually. It's not related to that. I'm surprised that my TypeScript doesn't catch them. No, my TypeScript doesn't catch its error. Yeah, I'm surprised. Like I'm doing something wrong here. What's the difference? Yeah, my root is still SRC, so it doesn't change. I have the model resolution that change, but I don't see. Yeah, but that doesn't really matter. I don't think it matters. Ah, it's curious. Maybe it's working. Because I'm already very strict about the rules. That's what is really strange. That it doesn't catch any error. And that's really strange, actually. Let's try that for a second. If I'm trying a strict rule instead, I just try it for a second. Strict rule. Oh, it's a runtime error, but I think my TypeScript should catch this runtime error. I'm very surprised it doesn't. Yeah, the strict rule work. Yeah, Yeah, what's that's a very good question. What's the difference between the strict no checked and the strict rule and the no implicit any? Because the no implicit any is a very important rule. I don't know the difference between the strict rule, but apparently it does not like what I'm doing if I'm on the strict rule. This implicit yes type only because it does not have type. Yeah, but I don't want to bother with that. I don't want to be precise about the this type. I don't want to do that. Yeah, it's not initialize in the constructor, I know, it doesn't bother me. I don't want strict rule. Yeah, okay, let's just keep this rule this way. Don't use it as lint, I don't need that. I'm going to have, like, most of the error will be catched with TypeScript, but not all of them. I'm going to have some kind of runtime error when I don't initialize things into the constructor, or but I don't mind. Honestly, I don't really mind. But yeah, the setting work. Just have a game logic error. I need to find it. So let's think about it. Yeah, you shouldn't have error. Oh, you think that's why? No, it's because just change that, but it's not the error. Okay, so let's think about it. So it's wrong when it's trying to add something. So let's just not calling create on the board game. So it's definitely related when I'm calling create. So I'm setting the background. I'm setting the background, it's just not called a container. So it's on inside the container that it's crashing. Let's just not call this. Okay, already I have a problem. I don't see the image. But yeah, why this thing is wrong? I don't understand. Container, object container, it's adding a container. I feel like I'm missing something here. Yeah, I'm definitely missing something here. It should be called board container. Board game container. What's wrong with that? I'm not adding the image. It's when I'm adding the image that it's crashing. Ah, yo, that's indeed why. Okay. So now I fucked up the name of the image. Bootsy. It's called Game Info Panel. Game Info Panel, so... Let's call it... I don't like Game Info Panel. Game Board. Or Board Game. Board Game Panel, maybe. Well, it shouldn't be called that because... Let's maybe just call it Board Container Panel. Board Background Panel. Board Background, maybe. Let's call it this way. Okay, so now I should have an image display. Okay, you have it. It should be, the anchor should be 00. Set. What is it? Set anchor, no? It's set origin. Okay. Set origin 00. Okay, so I need to display text inside that now, and I need to resize it. So, for example, let's say I want it to be dot set display size and display size. So let's say it's 200, 200. And display size 200, 200. Okay. So now let's think about that for a second. So I need to put text inside that now. Don't really like the image that much, but let's just try some text. Okay, so I have 3 text. So yeah, you have the tone text, the time text, and the quota text. So let's create 3 text. So I go inside my bowl. Let's have 3 tags. I don't have tags here. Yeah, I only have tags in my button now. So button text. Just want to check how am I handling the text. Yes, but it's because I'm inside the button. Yeah. I need to be inside the container? It's just a further game object text. Yes, that's what I need. Command file. Okay. So turn text, put that text, and timer text. Okay, so let's think about it for a second. So the timer text. Okay, so let's just have set function for them now. And set timer text. Set quota text. And going to add the quota text. So now I need to instantiate them. So this scene add text. Let's say the first one is 0, 0, and then first text. And then this turn text. Timer text and quota text. Okay. So I should have, yeah, I should have an error. Again, this error. Again. Because I'm not, why? Yeah, it should catch. Yeah, because the backgrounds it can get anything, that's a problem. A list of anything. A list of game object, but it's not a game object. Yeah, it is. No, it's not. This thing is a function now. I'm very surprised it's not complaining. Yeah, I'm very surprised it's not complaining. No, it shouldn't complain, it's correct. It's returning a new text. No, it's correct. So what's wrong? Something is still wrong. Oh yeah, I'm not. Yeah, it's received a text, but it's an empty text, and for some reason, uh, my add container it can receive undefined object. For some reason, it doesn't complain about it. I'm kind of surprised. I'm really surprised it's not complaining. I don't understand why. Yes, that's why the strict rule is so useful, because you know that you have to instantiate your object before using it. But the only problem is that if you don't do it to the constructor, is going to complain. I usually don't do it on the constructor. So I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, it's perfectly logic that it doesn't work. Because fuck, I just forget why it didn't work. Oh my god. Didn't sleep enough. I just didn't sleep enough. Set context set timer and set. Okay, it's okay. So I have text inside of them. So just I want to set the position of it. Let's say 20 and then it's 30. Then this one is set position. So 20, then 80, and then 20, and then okay, let's try that. Okay, it's too big, so maybe it should be 50 instead, and then 70. Definitely 30 pixel maybe. Maybe it should be bigger also. Maybe 40. Then 60 and 90. Okay, so yeah, the text is just the let's also have I have it inside the board game. Oh, inside the board I don't have the text configuration here. Inside the board or the button? No, I know what it is. Oh, inside the menu scene. Yeah. It shouldn't be the same, it should be custom, so let's just say is UI config style text config style. So you should have maybe onto the constructor. Coding body buttons, and you're doing set text style. But that's the button that's doing, yeah, maybe it can be here, actually should be here, I think. Also the position, yeah, maybe it should be set. Set style? Text style? Okay, how did I did it? Yeah, I don't find the definition of it. So this text set style. Don't have a set style for some reason. Oh yeah, no, here I won't have it. So set style. Okay. Set style, text config style. Oh yes, music is good. Okay, so now I have this text. Maybe it's not the best text, but it's okay for now. Yeah, I want. Okay, maybe I want. No, I just want one text, but with some padding. So that's a very good question. How am I doing that? Well, I can be. Yeah, I can just try something like turn. Then it's going to be space sensitive, time and quota, and so let's just say it's going to be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then some number, so 6 over 15, okay. And same for the time, it's going to be over something. But yeah, time is. Yeah, okay, so let's display the time as second, milliseconds. Maybe just display it as second like that. And you also want. So quota is the current quota over the target quota. So this. Okay, I need function now. Okay, so maybe I should center it. Let's try to center that. Yeah, but it's yeah, I mean it's not that easy to center actually. Well, let's think about it. Maybe I don't need it to be a square. Yeah, it could be, I don't know, like 140, like that. Maybe 60, but with a little more off. Yeah, like 36 maybe? Yeah, let's say it's 36. Yeah, I don't know how to center it, like I should be able to do that, but the problem is that I need to put them inside a container and I cannot center a container like cleverly. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Just need to be precise, and it's a very bad way to do it, but I don't care. I just don't care. Uh, yeah, offset maybe. Offset. Yeah, what's the difference between that? Maybe offset is really bad. Top padding item, but maybe they don't all need them. I don't know. Well, offset item, okay. I don't need other. Well, it's a bad name, but I'm okay with that. So left padding is 36, offset is 30 maybe. So yeah, you should have offset padding times 2. Set item. Something wrong, okay. Okay, I still need a bigger top padding, so it should be 40 maybe. Yeah, 40 is pretty good. Text is too big now. Maybe it should be 60. Yeah, I prefer like smaller text. So now, let's say it's that. I also don't like this too much distance over it, so maybe 30? 30 is pretty good, no? Let's say it's 24. Yeah, I like this distance like that. I still have quota is too much space for some reason. It doesn't take my space correctly, no. Does it? Yes, it does. So, okay, so yeah, it's still 16 is still too big. No? No, it seemed really big to me. Yeah, I like this is better. So, yeah, no, it should be 20. Okay, now it should be center. I like this one like that, it's pretty good. Maybe some more space. And so I just need to play with the top padding now. And the left padding, so let's say it's 60 and 60 for now. Let's see what it does. Okay, it's too much for both, so 50-50. Okay, it seems... Yeah, maybe I should be able to be smarter about the padding. Like, no, yeah, the problem is I don't really know how much space my text take. You know, it's very hard to say because it depends of the font size. So how do you know how much your text take? And I don't want to set the size of the text because when I'm changing the font, it's going to depend of that. So it's like it's just more easy just to set it like that. Still, my background seems too big. Yeah, no, it doesn't seem too big to me. It seems like I don't know. It seems like it's too big. You know, it should be maybe. I don't know. It seemed too big to me. Yeah, it's better like that. Okay. Let's say it's 40-40 now. Okay, this is pretty good. Okay, so now I just need to position it. Yeah, to position the container. Let's be smart about it. Well, I don't really need to I might position it like the final position now. I could do it, but doesn't really matter. Alright, let's just be okay with that. So what's the next step? Boot scheme container. What's the next step? Okay, so the next step is to react when something happened to the board. So I want to have three. No, how much do I want it? I want to emit when the turn change, when the timer change, and when the quota change. So I want to have some kind of event that receive. It won't receive a text. It will receive two data, only one data actually. Yeah, does it receive two data or one data? Because for the timer is one data. For the quota it can receive two data or one data, it depends. Do you want to send the max every time or do you set it when you create it? It doesn't make sense to reset it every time. So it should be it should be set inside the yeah. I should have so the board game should have a max quota and also a max turn. Or it doesn't have that, but it has a scene. It already have the scene, so I can use the scene to have. I already have the info inside the scene. So I don't really need that. I already have the info inside the scene, and I'm already passing the scene. Because I absolutely need the scene. So I just don't want to. Because I can just call a function inside the scene, you know. Yeah, I don't need events. I don't really need event emitter. What I can have just have a set tune text that accepts the data. That means accept the next turn, accept the next time, accept the next quota. and just is setting the text. So I should have maybe an init text, an init, and the set is just doing into the game when it needs to change. So it doesn't need to emit anything. But it doesn't really have the logic. Yeah, it's simple this way. I don't need to bother with. It's simple this way. It's simple if I don't use an event emitter actually. I only need to call some function inside the game scene that's going to set the text. I don't need an event emitter, right? I want to use one, but I don't need it. It's just going to make the things more complicated for no reason. Yeah, I try to think of the advantage of using an event system for that. Because event system makes sense when it's different scene, it makes sense, but here it's clearly not different scene. My containers is aware of the scene and it makes no sense outside the scene because it's adding object inside the scene, not another scene. So if I was like, if my board was a new, if it was another scene, then using event makes sense. It's actually the only way it does because it's like sibling, you know. It's not like, yeah. So it doesn't make sense to use event. So I won't use event now. I'm just going to. Yeah, I'm going to change the set. It's going to be init instead. Init and init. Okay. So basically what's going to change is that this thing is going to disappear, but I'm going to have set function for the text, and that's going to receive. It doesn't even need it? Yeah? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Well, I could have even smarter way if I was inside my game scene. If I was using data instead of because you have data manager and you can react on change of data. So for example, if my timer of my quota or my turn was data, I could just listen to them, the change, and I could call this function. I could call the board set function, and so I completely split the change of the logic. Maybe I should do that. It's a good idea actually. Maybe I should do that. Yeah, it's a good idea. It's not really it's not that good with TypeScript, but it's actually a good idea to use a data manager for that. Because I can listen to the change of it, and I can react to the change, and so the logic of updating the text, updating the board, is completely separated from the game logic. The logic is put somewhere else, and you just react to the change of the data. That's really good actually. But yeah, I don't like the data manager things in TypeScript. If I was in JavaScript, I would use it directly. Well, you know what? I'm going to use it. Because it makes more sense. So I still need 3 set function here. Yeah, timer. I don't know if it should be a number. Definitely a number. And same things. So this only called text now here, turn text. Turn text. Plot text. Timer, turn, number, and I want string interpolation. So I'm aware of the scene. So it should be something like that. So instead of being that, it's going to be string interpolation of it. And this is, so this is where it's never changed. Yeah, it doesn't change by turn, it changes by game. So this thing is just this dot. Oh, I'm doing something wrong. So like that, and then like that. So this thing is a turn, and this thing is seen dot max turn. So this is seen dot max turn. Okay. It doesn't like that for some reason. It should be subtext now. Yeah, subtext. So same thing for that. So yeah, here it's more tricky because it's only timer. But I don't know, I'm going to use a timer because it's basically a number that's going to be milliseconds, and I need to transform the milliseconds into the text I want, so into the milliseconds, but with the column. But yeah, I'm not bothering with that right now, but it won't be complicated to do. And you have quota. So same things. This.scene.max turn .max quota. Why do I have max time? Yeah, okay, yeah, max timer. It's different. And so it's going to be quota. Okay. So now I don't need to set the text here. So when I'm initially init them, I need to call the turn text once with the initial number that's going to be 0. Timer text is going to be this scene.max timer, and so init timer text set timer text and set quota text. So this string going to be 0. And you need a text absolutely, so let's put an empty text. Okay, let's see how it's working. Okay, still doing what I want. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's commit that. No, the next step. So yeah, let's think about it for a moment. So let's think about that. Yeah, I want. Come back. So what do I want? Use a data manager, that's what I want. So in order to do that, yeah, I want this tree data to be data manager. Let's just see how I can use it in further. No music left. When did it crash? Okay, so just check how the data manager works because I never really use it. Game object, data manager. Set data, store some data about this. Yeah. Because it's a map, you cannot really use be smart about TypeScript, but it doesn't really matter. Uh, yeah, registry. Ah, it's because yeah, you store data inside. Yeah, that's the difference between a registry and. Yeah, usually I'm using also inside the class itself. Well, there's many ways to store data, but yeah, each scene has its own registry, but it's yeah, it's yes, the most reliable is by using proper class. Yeah, I'm agree with that, but you lose the setting, the reacting of the setting power if you do that. That because yeah, you could code it yourself, but they already did it for you, so it's really depend what you need. It's really depend what you need. Okay. Yeah, let's try it with the data manager. If I don't like it, I just remove it. So you have changed data events. Um, yeah, each object have their own data manager. That's the things about it. Yeah, you don't need to. It really depends what you use. Yeah, you can of course, but it depends what you need. What I really like is this thing. Well, yeah, do I really like that? I don't know. Because that's what I want. I want to set the data and I want another part of the code listening to the change of the data and just want to synchronize my HUD. So all the logic is completely separated from the syncing my menu. That's why I want to use a register. You need to enable, because it's costly I think, to have a data manager for each object. But I don't care, it's not really the same thing. The difference between, I think it's exactly the same between a registry and data manager, but because the registry is a data manager. But yeah, you have a registry inside the game instance. You have a registry inside all the scene, and you have the registry if you set it inside all the object. So you have three registry, three different yeah. Wait a minute. So yeah, that's different. The registry, every scene has its own instance of data manager, but the game also has one which you can reference from the scene via the property registry. It means that if I'm putting inside the registry, I'm putting inside the game. You know, that's very different. I'm not putting it inside the scene. Well, does it really matter? No, I could put it inside the game, not. I only have access to these registries? Yeah. I don't have set data? No, I don't. Huh. Yeah, but you know, if I'm doing this game dot registry, is that different? How do I know it's the same registry or not? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I really don't. Is it the same registry or not? Well, it doesn't. It doesn't look like it's the same. Well, it doesn't put me the same info. The game registry is a game registry data manager and a scene registry, so it's not the same. It refers to the game level data manager. Okay, yeah, it's definitely different. They're definitely different. Okay. So I'm just using this registry. I don't need this game registry. And I want so set. Just check something for a second. So if query data events scene. So change data you can set. No, you set individually. Can you set them all at the same time? Doesn't look like you can do that. You can react on the set data. And that gives you everything, but usually I don't want to do that. Or you can react to specific change. Whatever the cool property. So you gem set data enable and set and wondering something. I don't think I can. I don't know. Probably my TypeScript is going to complain a lot. I'm going to do a lot of casting. But honestly, the great things will be this data manager, but instead of being a map, it will be an object that you can rewrite. That would be awesome. That would be really awesome, but their map is a string of any. That's what it is. Yeah, it must be that. It can only be that. Data manager is a string of any. It's a map of any. A map of string any. That's the only thing that makes sense. That's why you need to cast it every time. There's no way around. There's no way around. Okay. So I only have set. Set 3 is okay, let's do set. So set turn. 0 set. Timer 0 and quota 0. The difference between yeah, I don't know. Let's just take a look at the doc first. Mm. You have list also. Yeah, it doesn't show the events data manager event emitter. Yeah, because it emits event every time you do a set, and you listen to them. Yeah. Okay, so the handle return, I already. So when this thing is called, when you click and that it's correct, it's green. So I already take care of that. So yeah, you just need to this set. That's boring that you cannot just setting like Can you just do list? Don't have it, of course. I don't know. Can I do that? Hmm. I'm very surprised that TypeScript doesn't complain. I'm like really surprised because it doesn't know what it is, so it doesn't complain. I'm really surprised. I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, I'm really surprised it doesn't complain. Doesn't even complain about the any. Doesn't complain about anything. That's really weird. Yeah. I don't know. It doesn't complain about that, that's so strange. That's really strange. Well, when it's an explicit only, it doesn't complain. What's implicit, it's complain. That's strange. Whatever. Actually, it's better that it doesn't complain. Cannot set off and define. What are you talking about? Oh, I don't have registry. Ah, that's curious, why? I think maybe I need to wait that the constructor is finished, that's possible. Yeah, that was the problem. So yeah, I want to listen to the change. So I want something like that. I want something like that. Why not? Don't have on? Hmm. Come on. That's really strange. Ah. Yeah, you're not emitting them on the register, you're emitting them on the scene. Ah, it's curious. Hmm. Yeah, it's not so I expect it to be used. I think. Let's try that. Oh lol. Doesn't like it at all. If I put it explicitly, not going to complain. No implicit any. Must be explicit. Okay. So now when I win, for example, I win the turn, nothing happened. Fuck. Something should have happened. Okay, it's going there, but... What's wrong with that? True arguments. Try this way. Okay, nothing happened, so... It doesn't listen to the change. I'm doing something wrong. This is not listen. Let's try something. So you have that, but if I want to listen to general... Change data. Let's try change data. So cool. Yeah, it's not cool. So it's completely useless what I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look like it's on this event, I don't know, I don't understand. You think I need to use data? Maybe? This dot registry? Dot data? Oh, data? Ah, yeah, okay. What? What's the difference? Wow. Scene registry and it's definitely it's both data manager. Okay, so not doing the same thing. The registry is... I think I need to use this data instead. Registry just doesn't have the... doesn't emit the same event, I don't know. Oh. Let's try with data. Okay, so did something. Okay, so yeah, that's what I want. So I've changed data. It's not what I want. I want... yeah, I want to... I don't know. I think value is a previous value. Just try that for seconds to see what's inside. So I have game object. Game object is the scene and value. Value is 1. So yeah, okay. Value is a number, and game object is my game scene. So now I want to call. This is a tricky part. I want to call the setTurnText function. So this, maybe I should call register event. Or maybe register. Yeah, register event, I don't know. Like, I still can use the this here, but this dot well, I don't need the game object, I'm already inside the game object. Let's just well, do what? Yeah, so I don't even need that, man. I don't need the scene, make no sense. I'm inside the scene that I want. This dot, so board game dot set turn text with the value. And so now it should change the turn text when I set a new data to the turn. So let's try. 1, 7, win. And it did it. Okay, it did it, perfect. Okay, that's good. Logic work. Timer and quota. Yeah, nothing should change because I am only changing the data of the turn. But when I'm going to add the timer, I'm just going to change this data and it's going to respond inside the HUD, so it should work. I'm wondering, yeah, commit that, wondering what the next step is. What's the next step? Actually, calculating the quota is not that easy. I don't, because, yeah, but I need the, what do I need? What do I need? I need the result, the previous result, the previous combo. Well, if I'm not doing the combo right now, it's going to be easy to do, but when I'm hiding the combo, it's going to be harder. But without the combo, it's easy to change the quota. We just doing +1. That's all it does. But you get the correct result. Yeah. So I actually can have yeah. So Underwind turn is also doing this data quota. This data gets. So the turn is very easy, but it should be calculating the new quota and how you're doing that. It's a little bit harder because, well, you need the combo. And that's all you need actually. So you need to track the combo. Once you have the combo, yeah, but what do you need to, how do you track the combo? The combo is how many coins do you use? So if you use 3 coins and on the next turn you're using 3 coins, you get a new combo. So 3 coins, no combo. Then next turn 3 coins, new combo. Then so you're adding combo every time you're using the same amount of coin. And your other combo is when you're using the same multiple. So for example, if you have 5, then you have 10. You have the new combo. You have a 2 combo. So the thing is, you need to track a count combo and a multiplier combo, and it's just going to be number. I mean, it's going to be 2 and the number of combo that you did. So yeah, you need 3. I don't need them to be. Yeah, maybe I need them to be into the register also. No, I don't. It's never going to. Yeah. Not the max one, but the current combo, the counter of the combo is going to change. And if I want to display it, how much combo I have inside the HUD, I also can do the same logic, use the data manager, so I need to track it inside the data also. Let's do the combo. Yes, it's music. So, how do you call that? Length multiple. I don't know. Because you clearly have also, I don't need that, but you have, how do you call that? Combo multiple targets, yeah, it's pretty good. Combo multiple target. So it's the targets that you want to reach to have the next combo. And combo count target. So the next one you want. So yeah. Yeah, when you're starting the game they are at 0. But in every turn they are, yeah, but they are not really 0. They are undefined, I mean. But I don't think it's matter because it's on the next turn that I'm, yeah, it does matter a little bit. Does matter a little bit. It's null. It's the first one is null. Or it could be 0. Because you're never going to get. Yeah, it could be 0, but I'm testing a 0. It should be null. It should be null. Oh, undefined, but I don't really like Undefined, yes, but yeah, it could be Undefined also, it could be that. And I'm testing if it's Undefined, I don't know. I don't know. Let's say it's null, okay. And I'm setting them to null on the init. So now, inside my data, I have a combo multiple and combo count. Going to be 0 first. And the calculation of the point is going to be can be very different things, but basically it can be the combo times the amount of combo you have. So actually it just need to track the combo multiple. If I have a combo multiple of 2, I'm going to have, maybe it could be 2 also, but with 3 it's going to be, maybe it just can be 3 over 2, not 3, 3 exponents 2, you know. And I'm adding this one, so yeah, so I need to calculate it. The calculation with the combo is separated from the changing if I did a combo or not. So yeah, what I want to do also, for example, if I lose, I want to reset my combo. So I want but yeah, if I'm losing the combo, wait a minute. So you have combo count target is equal to, yeah, that's a problem. I need another tracker. No. I don't need another tracker. If I'm losing the combo target, it's become the value of the, what does it become? Yeah, but that's a problem. No, wait a minute. Because yeah, but I need to. No, that's I need to know which the current. I need a function that it's current combo, and then going into the list of my active bullet, my active sphere. I don't have music. So going to the list of my active sphere, and it's take a look at how many lists are active. This is my count combo, and it's taking the sum of the sphere, and this is my multi combo. So the multi combo is the sum of the sphere divided by the target. This is the sum of the this is the multiple of the combo, and the sum of the combo is how many target I have. So I need two getter. I need to get current combo and get current combo multiplier and get current combo count. That's what I need. So before doing that, maybe current combo count. Number and a get current combo multiplier. So this one is really easy. Only this is, so I already have the filter here. I just need to count the filter. Yeah, except I don't need to reduce it. I just need to take the length of it, the filter one. Yeah, I just need to take the length of the filter one. Bum. Okay. And the combo multip, so it's still the total. So I already have it, and it's just the total divided by the sphere. That's all it is. Of course, it needs to be rounded. Is the round sent? Yeah. I don't know. Okay, this is what I want. Well, it can be a flow actually. It should be a flow. Let's think about it for a second. It seemed too simple. Yeah, but that's not correct. I mean, if I have like 5 and I'm doing like 11, I'm going to have a combo multiplier, but I don't. Yeah, but yeah, it will work. It will work because this thing never going to be cool when you lose. Actually, I don't know. Yeah, when you lose, you reset the combo multiplier. No? The lengths you can also. Here, maybe I should. Maybe the losing should. Yeah, it definitely should. No. If the turn is over, then all you combo or get back to 0. Yeah, that make more sense. So this dot and this dot set something like that to 0. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, it's putting back to 0 all of this. So yeah, should be null. So I don't have a combo multi target yet because there's no tool that was done. And actually the first get current combo multiplier is going to set it into the target. Maybe it should be called goal, but yeah, let's call it goal, it's better. Okay. So now it's going to call that. I want to react to that with the same thing, but it's going to synchronize another scene. Not this one, but okay, the loose is done. Where was I? Yeah, I want to calculate the point. Okay. So my getter. Does that make sense? Yeah, current command counts. The length, how many coins did you use? The multiplier is just the flow of the total divided by the speed. That's correct. How am I using this function and where am I using them? Inside the loose is very simple, I'm just resetting them, but inside the win, I need to check if my combo multiple goal is null, if my combo count goal is null, and set the current combo count and the current combo multiplier inside them. Ah, fuck, this music's so good. So I need to check if this combo. I need to check that. Same thing with my combo count goal. And I need to set. So if it's null, my combo mythic goal going to be 0, and my cons going to be 0, and my reach, so my goal, combo multiple goal, is going to be equal to the current combo multiplier. Maybe it should be called multiple. Why? Okay. Let's think about it for a moment. It's not correct. If it's null, yeah, so you have 3 different cases. If it's null, if it's the same, and if it's not the same. So I'm testing the null thing. The null thing is going to put the combo multiple goal at 0, and yeah, actually it's correct. Yeah, it's correct. And the goal to the current combo multiplier, it's correct. I'm not assigning a new object, I'm returning a new value, so it's working pretty well. I just want to store it inside the multiple goal. So actually it's going to work. It's not current. I changed that. Oh yeah, no, it's yeah, it's current, that's correct, yeah. So the goal is going to be put on the current. Maybe it should be called goal combo multiple instead of, because you have current combo and then you have combo multiple goal. I mean, or maybe it should be called combo multiple currents. Yeah, I prefer combo multiple currents. I prefer that. So this is the first check. If it's null. So now what is the next check? The next check is, so if the previous one is the same, so it's just a check of equal and not equal with the combo multiple goal, with the current one. So it just, actually I think it's very simple. It's just something like that, you know. This combo goal and is equal to this dot current to this dot combo. Oh fuck! Why am I? This combo current, combo multiple current. If this is equal, then the combo multiple got increment. I think I have an ink actually. This dot ink. Yes. Okay, this is increment in this case. And if it's the other combo, the combo count is increment. And so when it's false now, when it's false, so the combo current targets become 0, and also the set one. Yeah, do I need to, because I'm setting this one, I don't need to reset it a second time inside it. So this become null. This become null. But I think, I don't know. Oh, am I calculating the... I'm not sure something. Technically, if it's a flu, that means that when you lose, you're going to be... with your next win, you're going to go into the combo multiple. That is null. And so yeah, it's like a state machine, because it's always going to, no, it's not really always going to the same way, but it's going to be there, and I don't need to reset the data to 0. Actually, I don't need to do that. I can do it. I should do it inside the loose. That makes more sense to me. Okay, so you have combo multiple, and here... Oh, fuck me. Oh, I'm using multiple everywhere. Okay, multiple first, then count. Then count. then multipliers, then count. Okay, I think it's going to work. So yeah, you have the next quota calculation. When you're losing, you don't changing the quota, but you're also changing the turn. So when you lose, also having another turn, and your quota, does your quota need to calculate your new quota. So this is the complex. This is a complex calculation because it needs to take the current multiplier, the current combo, something plus one, but calculates. So I should have so yeah, this is count current. I should also have a combo. That's very simple what it does, but combo points. Maybe I should have combo quota, combo count quota. And combo multiple quota, and what it is, so it's just returning this dot register, this dot data dot get combo multiple, combo count. Matpo. Because this is how it's calculated. Just take the combo count. Yeah, because basically it doesn't matter if yeah, I think it's correct, yeah. Not sure. Yes, this one is, I think it's also correct. Combo count, combo multiple. Okay. Okay. So you get the next prompt. It's the quotas that change. So just doing a previous one. So this dot registry dot this dot data dot get quota plus this dot point. Okay. Should work, I think. Wow. Why 7? Oh, something is wrong. I should have 0 inside my quota. Ah, something is wrong. 2 times 0 is 1. Ah, yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, 0 is 1. I don't want to be 1, I want to be 0 in this case. But even 7, why 7? 7 seem like all too much, I don't know. This pawn is calculating that, doing 2 over 0, because it's going here the first time. Does it? Yes. Oh, wait a minute. Well, maybe I should be more obvious that I want to test null, but I prefer to be obvious. Wow. Yeah, I want to make sure that it's hunter here first. Yeah, so it's hunter here. Yeah, but yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's taking the. That's a good question. I don't know. Just quickly put the debugger here. So you're calling points. So you have this total. Yeah, but this total is not correct. Depend on how many. This total is very bad name. It's just shouldn't be called total. Yeah, total is very bad. It's not total. It's just active. Total active. You know, count active maybe. Count active. Because total is really. It's not total at all. Yeah, but it's the sum of it. The combo, yeah, but wait a minute, yeah, I should understand chat. No, it's a total, that's correct. No, it's a total. The problem is no, because I'm repeating it for the, so this should be correct. Get concurrent. Just taking the length of it. Just see what this value are. Total 1. Yeah, but it's not, yeah, this thing is not total, it's really 1. It's always 1. No, total is correct, but a point is just 1 when I succeeded plus the combo. Or maybe it should work now. I don't know. I'm doing 4 and 2. Okay. I have quota 10. So 4, quota 4. Why is 4? Why it's 4? So debugger, so this combo count quota. equal to y, it's yeah, it's 1 effectively. So why it's 4? Yeah, I don't need to do this point, and I think it's working, but I need to be if so let's just const combo count is equal to that, and just call it combo. And if combo is equal to 0, I want to send 0. Otherwise, I want to send because otherwise it's doing. Yeah, but 2 exposed on 1 is 1. I don't want that. I'm not multiplying something, I'm adding something that I multiply. So yeah, I think it's better this way. So if it's 1 combo, it's going to be 2. It's going to be, yeah, but it's going to be 0, then 2, then 4. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it should be 1, then 2, but I do -1 from it. What is 2 minus 1 is that? No, it's doing 1 over 2, I don't want that. Yeah, I can do something like that. Um, I can do something like that. If I just want 1 increment, then 1 for 1 combo, then 2, because it's going to be 2 and 4 when I have 2 combo, but there is going to be 1, 2, and 4. So return 0, otherwise. It's amazing about this function that nothing changed except I don't getting the same data. That's the only thing that changed. So maybe I should just call it get combo and passing passing the data that I want to change. I don't know, the key. I don't know. Yeah, I should. Should be called get combo. Then you get the key. Combo key. Don't need that anymore. I think it will. Oh no, music! Okay, so now if I click there, 0. I shouldn't have 0. Oh yeah, because it was 9. 7 should be 1. 0. Okay, doesn't work. Do I have an error? Bam balalam balalam balalalala la la. Bam balalam balalam balalalala la. 0. Why 0? Should be 1. Oh, interaction is inside my text. I have problem with interaction. The pointer. It's not correct. Fuck. Don't know why it's not correct. Nothing happened. Never called the ponds now. Oh yeah. Why? I remove that? Yes, plus this ponds, please. So 1, 2. Why 2? Why 2? It was supposed to be 1. Why it's 2? Zero and the multiplier. 1. Why it's 1? Why is a multip 1? It's the same logic. Yeah, because it get the multiple. Because 1, yeah, it makes sense actually, but no, it doesn't make sense. Oh, it's because... Wait a minute. It's when my dataset combo multip is 0 and I'm doing a get multip current. I'm doing this total mod flow divided by 0. That's definitely not correct. I don't know, it's definitely not correct. It should be modulo. No, it's modulo really. Why am I doing that? Multip current is modulo. Yeah. It's modulo. What am I doing here? Yeah, but it's modulo of total with the sphere. Wait a minute, this thing is completely wrong. Yeah, multip current is modulo of the total divided by through the speed. It's really that. I don't think it's going to fix the error, but at least combo should be correct now. Define. So it should still have 2 now. Still have 2, why? Three. I still have 2. Combo multiples is 1. Yeah. Wait a minute, I'm doing something wrong. It's not yeah, it's modulo, but yeah, it's correct that it's modulo, but something is not correct. No, it's not modulo. No, what am I doing? It's not modulo. No, it's fuck. Oh, this is called. It's not divided by 2. It's this is it's the lower. It's the logarithm. Yeah, it's the logarithm. Because for example, if my 3 is 8, if my 3 is 2 and my total is 8, the combo multiple is 3, so it's the logarithm. Yeah, it's a logarithm. It's a logarithm of 2. So return mat.log2 of total and well, it's not the logarithm of 2, it's the logarithm of the sphere. Well, I don't know how to use logarithm in No, I don't want log2, I just want log. But to not, yeah, I don't want the natural one. Why am I doing that? Is there a better way to do that? Well, I don't need, yeah, it's not the logarithm. Is it? No, it's not the logarithm. If it's, for example, 2 and I got 6, it's 3. The multiplier is 3, so it's not the logarithm at all. It's completely wrong. Yeah, it's actually divided by that. No, that's what's correct. It's a total divided by the sphere. For example, if my total is A and my sphere is 2, it's going to be a multiple of 3. But after that, the problem is that it's adding 1. It always thinks that... Why do you think it's 1? The combo key? Yeah, I think it's 1 for some strange reasons that I don't understand at all. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. I'm doing this condition first. Oh, this already is completely wrong. But I'm doing the condition. Then this thing is going to be true. And then I'm testing the multiple goal again. So it's going to enter here or here. It's an else if. It's not a if. Yeah. Oh, this is, I love this music, man. So good. Yeah, so yeah, Alsif, but it's a Als and then Alsif here, but there's this a lot of way to solve this problem. I just couldn't data and then return here. I could do that, but it's also very ugly, I don't know. Um, 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 Could have another condition here. And it's not null, but I already tested null, so why do that? Make no sense. Well, I think this is... Oh, this is ugly because I need both of them. Actually, it should be else here, you know. It's an ugly way, but that make more sense. I don't know, I don't like that. It's definitely not better. Yeah, I don't know if it's better, honestly. I don't feel like it's better, but I don't know. Yeah, let's see if it's working. Okay, 1. So now it should be 4. I think it's working. I'm just going to console log the combo for now before returning it. Yeah, I should have a display function just for me that's showing the data that I want to show, because yeah, just for debugging. So I start to have a lot of data. So I want to What do I want to debug actually? I don't have an underturn. I have under winter and under booster, okay. Okay. Why once one? It's already calculate the points, yeah. So 2 C-level null, that's correct. Combo count current. So that's the amount I use. And 1. So multiple current is correct. Count current is not correct. Yeah, it is. So count. Yeah, it should be reset now. Wait a minute. I did it 3 times? Okay, I'm not even picking a new spare. I'm never like picking a new spare actually. Am I doing that? I'm not even doing the most important things. Okay, I'm not picking a new spare. Should definitely do that. Okay, doing that. Well, take a break for now, but I think it's going to the right direction. I'm not changing the turn? Oh my god, man. Something is really broken. I get crazy point like. Because my exponent, maybe it should be multiple also, not exponent. Yeah, it should be multiple. The PO is wrong, it should be time 2 maybe, or something like that, but I can change that later, it's not really a problem. But the fact that it doesn't, yeah, it doesn't do the turn also. It's only doing when I'm losing. Yeah, but I cannot. I'm setting the data. The problem is that my current prompt, I cannot set. I don't need to, so it's correct to do it into the handle. Okay, that's it for today. Bye bye.